everyone, and welcome back to Academic City Live. My name is Chantel Anumbase, and today's session is all about, yes, what life is like for a student here at Academic City University, be it the friendships, the clubs, and then also the everyday activities that shapes your university experience. This session is for you, the prospective student, who is wondering if I will fit in, or the parent who is interested in wanting to know what everyday life is like for the award here at Academic City University. And joining me today, I have three wonderful guests here to share with us what the experience is like. I have Nanajwa, yes, and I also have Alfred, as well as Reindorf. Alfred is the SRC PRO, and Reindorf is the SRC president. So I would like you to introduce yourselves to us and your role, and also how long you've been at Academic City University. So to you, Nanajwa, we'll start with you.
Okay, so my name is Nanajwa Yangsin, and my role is an assistant student engagement counselor, and I've been here for 3 years.
Okay.
All right. So my name is Randall Stephen Olson Hammond, and I'm the SRC president, and I've been here for 4 years.
My name is Alfred Ikechuku. I'm the SRC PRO, and I'm in my 4th year, so 4 years.
Okay. Thank you for that. So let's get straight into it. Why should I choose Academic City University? Nanajwa.
This person?
Yes. Why?
I think you should, because of the great opportunities you get here as a student. There are so many opportunities you get academically, socially, and yes, so bigger opportunities are here. And I wouldn't want to say we are ahead of some of the universities I know, but there are certain things that we do here that other universities don't do. We have certain equipment, so many things that we teach with here that some other universities do not have the opportunity to have access to. So these are some of the reasons why you should come to Academic City.
Okay, so aside the academics, okay, what other opportunities are here for a prospective student of Academic City University? I'll leave it to you.
All right. So aside from the academic aspect of the school, I would say there are various leadership roles up for grabs, and then what these roles do is to expose you to certain qualities that employers and other people who are outside or are currently in the industry right now are looking for in prospective students, prospective workers. So for me, I think serving in this role as the SRC president, I've been able to hone a lot of skills. I think public speaking is one of them, because I remember leaving SHS, I didn't really like to stand before people to speak. But then coming to Academic City and staying here through from first year all the way to final year, I've been exposed to various opportunities which have helped me hone skills, my personal skills.
And you mentioned that you were engaged in activities that helped hone these skills. What are these activities that you engaged in, and any other things that you like to add?
So to begin with, I think my leadership journey in this school started as being a course rep for a course I did in first year. Initially, I was hesitant to accept the role, but then I grew to embrace it one way or the other. And so through this, I think it helped to boost my confidence in a lot of areas. And then also in my second year, I also got the opportunity to run for SRC vice president, which I won by. Then that one also exposed me to life outside the school. So I was more involved in active decision making. I was also involved in sitting with sponsors for events, budget drafting, stuff like that. So, and then currently I've also gotten the opportunity to serve as the president of the Academic City Students Council, so I'm still growing and then learning every week.
Okay, great. So let's get to you, Ikechuku. When a student arrives here at Academic City University,
Yeah.
what does the world feel like on a day-to-day basis?
I think your first week on Academic City campus is very unreal. You have this sort of out of body experience because in a way, ACT's community, from the community to the to academics, it is all very enveloping. Like it sucks you in a way. So the community is very welcoming. You walk around campus, you see people wave at you, people smile at you. You might not even know some of the people. Will just greet you because it's the community. And then also like everyone, as I said, everyone is friendly. But even in your first week, you are doing orientation, you are getting to know the school, you are getting to know the essential parts of the community. So in your first week, you are pretty much going to get enveloped into the school community and into the school spirit.
And I want to ask, so what are the clubs and the events that gets the students excited?
Okay, so when it comes to clubs and events, I think one of the biggest things we have is SRC Week. So that's the one thing people look forward to year round. And I think so far we've made a name for having wonderful events during that 1 week we are giving. Then other than that, we have other events like Tetsulia, which is organized by the Drama and Media Club. Then we also have a plethora of sporting activities. So from the basketball league to the football league and AGA Cup. So we have a lot of extracurriculars that students can use to distract themselves from the academics.
Thank you so much. Back to you, Nanadra. Randolph and Kuchiku has told us what students would expect or students will experience when they get here. So what about a student who is struggling with all these made available? They are still struggling to find their footing here. Is there any support for such students?
Yes. So as student engagement or SCA as a whole, we have this initiative where we pair new students to continuing students. So we call it support PAL. So when they come, every single one of them has been paired or will be paired with a continuing student. So they basically just show them around. And fortunately, some even get people that they offer the same courses with. So you get to ask questions ahead of time. What classes should I maybe take seriously from now till maybe I complete? What classes are maybe less stressful? So they get to meet people, interact with them, and they show them around the school before they are officially welcomed into the school. So that system helps them a lot. Yes.
Back to you, two gentlemen. I want us to tell us, okay? You mentioned that you have clubs, okay, which I would say helps the student to offload the stress that comes with the intensive academic experience that you get here. So I want you to tell us about the clubs that are available here at Academic City University.
So there are a lot of clubs, and if I had to start with, this is me being biased. So currently I am also the president of what we call the Creative Collective now. It was previously 4 clubs, but we all merged into one. So it has to do with dance, drama, music, art, media, any form of art you feel like creating. So that's why it's called the Creative Collective. Then we also have clubs like Rotract. We have Rotract, we have Music Club, we have ACF as a society, but still. Then we also have clubs like the gaming clubs, NSB, National Society of Black Engineers. We have GBSE, the Biomedical Engineering Student Association. So we have a lot of clubs. So no matter what your interest is, you will find somewhere to belong, even for people who have niche interests like anime. So we have the Otaku Club also on campus. So no matter what you think you're interested in, and if you don't have it, we are always open and welcome to let students create their own clubs.
To you, the international students, how are they able to find their footing here at Academic City University?
All right. So with that one, I would say it's, I wouldn't say it's a fast process or a slow process. I would say it's a guided process. I mean, like it's gradual, but then it's guided. So, I mean, from the orientation week to going to classes, and then the ACAC is also very intentional about organizing various events, which like mixes people from different cohorts, people from different societies on campus to like help them acclimatize well in the community, more or less. So, yeah, it's a guided process, and we are always open. I mean, like every single person in the students council is very approachable one way or the other. The lecturers also run an open door policy, which is to say that the students can walk into the lecturer's office if they have any issue with academics whatsoever. We also have the counseling department, and then we also have the SCA department to help as well. So yeah.
Do you
I
want to
wanted
add something?
add to the international students. So during orientation week, we have a specific day that we set aside for international students, so they feel welcomed. And during that time, we give them local snacks, local foods to try, so they can warm up to us. And we have a very very good international students community here. They are very friendly and very welcoming. So it makes it very easy for them to get to know each other, because the international students orientation, we don't limit it to just level hundreds. All international students are welcomed. So that is where they get to meet each other or communicate. Oh, I'm also from Togo. I'm also from here. Nice to meet you. If you need anything, communicate with me. Some of them are now learning English. So it makes it very easy to communicate. Maybe I speak French, you speak French. During the international student orientation, we get to meet. So it makes me feel welcomed that, oh, there's someone I can speak to clearly if there's something that I don't understand. So it makes them feel very welcomed here.
Back to you. I was actually getting back to you. Yes, I know you are an international student,
Yes,
so
please.
you can give us the real experience that an international student experiences here at Academics. So I want you to tell us
Okay.
from your own personal
As
experience.
I said previously, your first week in academic city envelopes you. It just draws you in, and even as an international student, that's even more like you notice it more, because you get this sort of a personal guide on how to navigate life even in a foreign country. So from the moment you touch down in Ghana, your first week you're doing orientation, the next week you're seeing emails, oh, if you want to renew your residence permits, come to SCA. So you're gonna have SCA on your head to get to your residence permits. So it's like they are more worried about your well-being than even you think you should be. So even if you don't understand how serious certain things are, they guide you in such a process that you don't get to feel the pressure, even if it gets too bad. So it's like, oh, I know if I ever need anything, I can walk into Miss Dromo's office, I can talk to Dean Abbey, I can talk to somebody, and they're always there to help me. And as my president said, most of the lecturers have an open door policy. So even if you feel like, oh, I don't want to go to an office because they are scary, or an office is intimidating. So if you meet your lecturers around on campus, oh, say, oh, ma, I'm having problems with this and that, they can always find a way to guide you to the right person. So even if they are not the person to help you, they always know somebody that can help you. So as an international student, it was actually very easy for me to acclimatize. So for some time now, people be like, oh, Alfred, are you sure you're not Ghanaian? Because I sometimes I refuse to go home, but I sometimes also because of how welcomed I felt, even when I came here for the first time.
Okay, so what about the culture shocks?
So there were multiple culture shocks. I think the biggest one as a Nigerian, and this is not to defame Nigeria or anything, but I think the biggest one for me personally was my first time coming from the airport. The car stopped right in the middle of the road. I didn't understand why. There was nothing in front. There was nothing like on our side. And then it took me a second to look up and notice, oh, the traffic light was red. That is not something that is normal in Nigeria. Like, I don't know if, like, I grew up in Lagos, so that traffic lights are a suggestion. You don't really follow them, like, to the letter. But that's what I've noticed, even in my 4 years of being in Ghana so far, or being in ACT, you don't see drivers disobey the traffic laws that easily. And also, the food here is very spicy. Like, I'm Nigerian, so I don't feel it that much, but I have met people from East Africa where spicy food is not really a norm, and they've complained to me or they've poured out their heart to me about how they can't eat the Ghanaian food. Like